Alright, what do we got here? Wonder what they talk about on here. Disregard females, acquire magic. I got bad news for you. You don't actually get magic. You do get apathy though. You stop giving a shit about everything. If any wizard here wishes to obtain independency one day, obtain independency. As in moving away from your parents' home and having enough steady income to live a decent life. I urge you not to enter college or uni and pursue a degree. Too late. I already got 2 rolls of toilet paper from my college. At least one of them was free. The job market for these types of jobs is very oversaturated and extremely competitive. Since the whole go to college and become something meme has gone way overboard in mainstream society. The thing is, I think that thing is actually peeling back. A lot of guys don't go to college anymore. They go to like trade school and stuff. Like it's become a meme to not go to college now. Everyone thinks college is a scam because it is. Just like vaccines give you autism, people are starting to wake up to this shit. Women still go to college though. I think they outnumber them like 60-40. And yeah, do not get a fucking computer science degree or a biology degree. I can tell you right now, they're both fucking worthless. Like, everyone and their mother knows how to fucking program these days. It doesn't even matter if you know how to program. Like, it does. What matters is not your programming proficiency, but basically your gender and your female, or not your gender and your skin color. Because all these tech companies, they don't even want to hire the most competent person. They want to hire the most diverse person, which seems racist to me. Because they're technically hiring people based on the color of their skin. It's not even diverse. It's diversity of skin color, not diversity of, you know, opinion or thought.
Beep, beep.
Like, these people all think the same.
Startup.
This is my startup.
Nice and sell rent.
This is my Twitch startup, and it doesn't work.
There's
It's fucking
lots of sites
failing.
out there that can't comprehend programming. I think you have a narrow worldview from spending all your time on the internet.
No, I mean, I fucking had a job as a programmer. I fucking told you who I was working with. These fucking women do not know how to fucking program, and somehow get these jobs. They couldn't fucking complete my goddamn C# training module, which is like written for 12-year-olds. And they had the job already. Like, that's how it fucking works. You get hired based on your gender and your diversity. Like, she was literally hired because we had no females in our department. Like, it was so fucking obvious that's why she was hired. It's disgusting. It's also extremely nepotism driven. Yep. Her husband worked in a company downstairs. That's also how she got the job. Since the jobs themselves are about 50% nonsense. Yeah, that also. It's what pissed me off about my job too. Like, half the time I literally, like, I could not do anything because I was waiting for other fucking morons to complete their jobs so I could do mine. Or I was waiting on someone or I was waiting for someone to call me or some dumb shit. Like, modern jobs are so fucking insufficient. Or not insufficient, inefficient. It pisses me off. Like, I got into programming to get rid of inefficiencies. So people obviously hire friends and family when there barely even is a job that needs to be done to begin with for this reason. It's also very social. What the fuck is this? Why is this boldened? Is this a clickbait thread? Like those YouTube clickbaits in caps? I'm gonna itch my ear. Assuming you have the physical health / condition to do manual labor, you should pursue a career in a skilled labor job that few people want to do. As being an industrial painter or something. Yeah, you could do that. You could become a truck driver. They pay like fucking 80K a year. But you gotta drive a truck all day. The thing about driving trucks is you can just listen to fucking audiobooks all day. It doesn't seem that bad of a job. The worst part is getting, you know, that deep butthole thrombosis or whatever they call it from sitting in a chair all day. So yeah, you gotta deal with that. You might die 20 years earlier from sitting in the truck all day for like 16 hours a day. But I mean, it's not that bad. Like, being a truck driver used to be fucking torture because you'd have to listen on the radio. And then they'd have those truck stops where you had gay sex with each other to, you know, break up the monotony. But these days, you got the internet. You can just listen to a fucking podcast the whole way there. You know, and a lot of these trucks, they like fucking drive themselves practically. So yeah, you can go be a trucker. The only problem is Elon is going to have them actually driving themselves 100% soon, so you might be out of a job. Which I support. Even if you are a fucking genius. How ironic is it that he's misspelled genius? You should do this. The job market is destroyed. This world is completely destroyed. I shake my head when I read about wizards being in university or college. The fate was. I mean, there's some I mean, you can go into engineering. Like, I'm sure you can get a job, not a well-paying job, from what I hear, but you can get a job. Probably better than what you get from, like, being an industrial painter. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot what it was. Whatever. Yeah, the Robo's gonna take over soon enough. Just wait for, Wang Li or whatever his name is to start the UBI thing. Then you don't have to work at all. You can just pursue your passion. He's got some ingenious scheme where you pay $1,000 a month in taxes and then you get $1,000 back in taxes to pay your rent. I'm sure it'll work out. Makes sense.
Beep, beep. You have a passion?
What do you fucking think? Yeah, my passion died when my parents got divorced. Like I said, just made me jaded and I gave up on everything. I accepted back in middle school that my life existed just to make other people feel better by comparison. That's what the stream is, pretty much. Not only that, most of your... Did I read this? You know we have a long-running thread about job stuff, right? Yeah, didn't I see a wage slave thread earlier? Yeah, these teens that pretend to be wizards all work at GameStop. And then they post their green text stories. I still don't know who they're quoting in them. Also, I just don't think what you're doing... Song is annoying. I just don't think what you have had to say on this topic is enough to generate enough discussion. Dude, what the fuck? Why'd you just not reply? Why'd you reply just to tell him his thread is shitty? Jesus Christ, these fucking autistic kids. College university is about risk reward, and the person deciding to pursue a certain degree should do a market analysis first.
Beep beep.
Yeah.
Is this Wiskin?
Yeah, I'm banned from here. I'm banned from Wizard Chant even though I'm a wizard. Goes to show you how legitimate this website is. They said they told me I was a Chad. Yeah, if you're even thinking about going into computer science, don't believe the fucking bullshit they tell you about coming out of college with an 80K job.
You like Mod3 or something. You ran the Steam group.
Huh? No, I ran an offshoot Steam group, ironically, which I fucking deleted after a week. No, it wasn't a mod on here. I hate this place. Because it's not actual wizards. They're pretend wizards. And they all have some sort of fucking schizophrenic mental disease, so I can't even fucking talk to them half the time. Yeah, those college is a scam because they tell you you'll get 80K coming out of a computer science degree. But you won't, so yeah, actually look at the marketability of your degree before you actually get it. What was I talking about before I went on that autistic rant? About something this guy literally just said that I was basically repeating. Risk reward. Yeah, the point of college is just to make connections and networking, which is why it was fucking worthless for me because I didn't talk to anybody when I was in college. Most talking I did was the fucking public speaking courses I was required to take for some dumbass fucking reason. I don't know why someone in computer science needs to learn how to fucking speak in public. Just have them start a Twitch channel and do Twitch acting. That way it's at least somewhat related to computer science.
Bitcoin is at 8K, how high will it go?
Higher. They're gonna pump it up for a while. Might get back up to... It wouldn't surprise me if it went up to above 20K soon. Soon, TM. Checking the general availability. Yep. Basically, you should just put some thought into it. Yeah, I've read enough of this one. In my case, an essentially zero-cost history was a no-brainer in my country. Oh yeah, there are also third worlders on here. I know there's a lot of third worlders who actually fuck donkeys, and they call themselves incels. Hell no. I want to see those fucking stupid-ass pictures of grandmas because I didn't give the fuckface who runs at $5.
Beep beep. Review YTMND.
Is YTMND even up? I haven't looked at that site since I was in fucking high school, 12 years ago or something. Yeah, Top Gear, the Grand Tour had an episode about they went down to Venezuela. And, like, all the dudes over there didn't have girlfriends, but they did have donkeys that they fucked. I think that's the kind of people we're dealing with here on WizChan. It cannot be overstated the effects of friend/social circle nepotism and soft skills. Yeah, like I said, college is about networking. 75% of it is networking, getting people on your LinkedIn profile. Then the 25% is actually, doing what you're supposed to learn. They want someone who they can go happy hour with after work. Oh yeah, there's another reason why they cited that they fired me. They said that I wasn't approachable. Stuff's fucking bullshit. Like, I don't want to fucking hang out with these retards after work. I just want to go home and... What did I do? Oh yeah, I was still playing World of Warcraft back then, I think. I was raiding. That's what I'd spend my nights on, so I didn't want to go to fucking drink with them. So none of them liked me. The market for jobs that require degrees in general is very oversaturated. Yeah, I've read this before. They're just repeating themselves now. Pro tip, don't take career advice from WizChan. Good idea. Don't take any advice from WizChan. Why would you take advice from here when they're all, like, admitted failures? Like, if you're even coming to this website, you're inherently admitting that you fucked up with your life, and, oh, whatever.